Welcome. I'm Roopal Patel, Senior Vice President, Fashion Director for Saks Fifth Avenue. We're here today to talk about the Saks It List. I'm often asked by family, friends, and most of you when I'm out and about, what is it that I need to own this season? Well, the Saks It List is just that. It's our cheat sheet for you to give you the inside scoop on the must-have trends of the season, the hottest brands, the newest designers that we've added to our roster. One of the biggest messages of the spring season was that it was all about skin. Designers really embrace this idea of body positivity and less is more approach, and it resulted in everything to head to toe sheer looks, sheer blouses, sheer pants, sheer blazers, you name it. This idea of peekaboo was everywhere. One notably, Nancy Dojaka, who really is the one that started a lot of the sheer comeback probably about 3 or 4 seasons ago, came full force with different plays of sheer on her runway in beautiful colorations, candy pinks, burgundies, and again, just that play of self-expression, which I think is really about female empowerment on so many different levels. Laquan Smith gives us this beautiful lace blouse in this vibrant shade of orange. And you know, a lot of women come to me and say, well, how do I wear sheer? I don't feel comfortable. I mean, how do I not show everything? Well, I think there's a way to find an underpinning or layering piece that allows you to have just enough exposure that you feel comfortable with, and that's really important. It is that you feel bold, you feel confident, and you feel comfortable in the sheer piece that you're picking. Ludovic de Saint-Sernin out of Paris showed a beautiful collection. And again, when we talk about that level of self-expression and freedom, brought the element of sheer into his runway. And you can see here that this pale pink just feels gauzy and like cotton candy, whether it's in blazers, pants, blouses, dresses, gowns. There is a little bit of sheer for everyone this season. Another trend on this season's It List is utility dressing. It's no longer just about quote unquote a cargo pant. Utility is defined by a pocket, whether it's on a jacket, a coat, a pant, outerwear, shirting. This idea of also taking khaki, olive, it's not so much about a specific color leading to utility, but more about this feeling. And we saw innovative takes on it from Sakai, one of my favorite collections of the season. You can see that Chaussée Abbé really is starting to play with this utility detail of a pocket. And it's everything in blazers and tops and looking stunning. Just the idea of this off the shoulder, short sleeve, military crop top just feels fresh. And again, it's head to toe with that flare pant, which is really different, really unique. I think cargo pants in general have become part of that offering, and from Jonathan Simkai here to your left, you can see just this take of a hammered satin cargo pant with the matching sweater. And what I love about this is you can pull it apart. You can wear the cargo pant with the tank top. You can wear it with one of this season's must-have denim items. But again, it's really about mixing and matching. And I think when we think of utility in general, it's got the durability to it. Well, let me tell you, the button down is back in a big way. Everything from your classic white to novelty stripes to the classic blue and white stripe to just different mixes and matches of different patterns. It really was one of the most refreshing trends. When you think about that classic shirt, there's so many different ways to wear it. And Lafayette, one of my favorite silhouettes of the season, is an oversized blue and white striped shirt that's up to the knee with a blue flare pant. But I must say, no one surprised me more than Wes Gordon for Carolina Herrera when he sent Carly Klaus down the runway in this long sleeve, asymmetrical, gray and white striped shirt dress with a cutout. You can see that this literally is a very innovative way to take the classic stripe and the take of this everyday button down that we all so love and put it down the runway in an innovative and fresh way. We all love sequins and shine. I feel like sequins have become just part of the fashion vocabulary and offering every single season. For spring, there was a new sequence that was introduced what we're calling the clear sequin. It's literally a clear sequin that is overlaid on top of colored fabric. And what's so refreshing about this take on clear sequins is just the amount of light it reflects. It almost sometimes has more of this silver metallic feel. One of the dresses I absolutely love this season is from Jonathan Simkai, and you can see it's almost like he's painted this mural on this racerback tank dress. And it really is that clear sequin that brings just light and, you know, that metallic shine to the dress. And what I like about this dress too is it's great for day, but it's also great for evening. When we think about clear sequins, there is just this ethereal lightness to it. Neely Lotan's interpretation was super chic, taking the classic button-down shirt layered under a linen jacket in ivory, and then taking this idea of the clear sequin and putting it in a skirt that, again, it's about creating that sense of neutrality. And what I liked about this look for Neely, it's perfect to go, again, to the office, to work, and whether it's a change of accessories or you're in the same, you look perfectly set to go out at night. What I like about the clear sequin trend is it has a little bit of flexibility. So even if you find, let's say, a tank top in clear sequins in your favorite color, you can wear it with a pair of khaki pants or a khaki short and like a sneaker to head out. Another question I'm always asked by family, friends, and to all of you out there is, what bag do I need to own this season? What's the shape of the season? What's the must-have bag? Well, it's no surprise that the Carryall Tote is on every single runway from every major designer house this season. And it kind of makes sense, right? When you think about it, in this post-pandemic world that we're living, this return to office, it's almost like you have to literally pack your entire day into your bag. Everything you need for the office, your workout, everything you need for the kids. If you're going out that night, that one bag has to fit your whole day in it and also look chic. Kate Holstein has created the perfect city to beach weekend Carryall tote with leather and straw mixed together in this oversized tote, which I like because you can use it while you're in the city Monday through Friday, and then when you're jumping to the beach or your summer retreat, you have that bag to double again on the beach. And then Pro's a schooler looking at how to reinvent this idea of the classic tote by adding in metal hardware into their north-south shape, which just feels that sense of minimalism, that sense of architecture really does play into the construction of the bag. And then Jonathan Anderson for Loewe, really looking at how to take that architectural element within his collection for Loewe this season. Super luxe, super elevated, and again, a bag that you can have and just take around every single day. I mean, the sculpted heel is like wearing literally just that, a piece of sculpture on your foot. It's having a piece of art, just something very unique, and it's probably going to be the piece of conversation people see it being like, ooh, I love your heels. What's that sculpture? What's the shape? There was a lot of that this season on the runway. And we think about, how do you wear a sculptural heel? I mean, what is a sculptural heel? Well, it's adding your personality, a little bit of fun into what you're already wearing. So take a classic suit, add a little bit of unexpected novelty by adding that sculptural heel in. One of my favorite sculpted heels of the season comes from the debut collection of Maximilian Davis at Salvatore Ferragamo. And what makes it so interesting, it's taking the iconic Ferragamo hardware and bringing it into the heel of a sandal. And in this beautiful shade of red, I think it's just a great way to just add something special and unique to your everyday look. As well as from Azzedine Alaïa that we have here, it's almost just like this architectural, it feels like architecture in a shoe. Very sculpted, very welded, I'd like to say. And then Dries Van Noten. We know Dries always loves to play with shape, in particular texture, fabrications. But this season in particular, almost doing a cutout sculpted heel that felt really fresh, felt very minimalist. I think one of the things I most appreciate about a sculpted heel, it's not about a trend, it's not about a fad, it's a piece that you fall in love with because it speaks to you and you have it for a really, really long time in your closet. Even after the time has passed, it's really treating it like a piece of art. It's been fun talking about the Spring 23 collections with you. It's been one of my most favorite seasons that I've seen in quite some time. I hope you've enjoyed this little recap as much as I have. Please check out the latest fashion on Saks.com, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.